when it comes to cash cows, Star Wars is pretty damn high on the list. And especially this year, especially this month, because now we're in Star Wars 40, the 40th anniversary of A New Hope. And since Topps has the licensing for Star Wars, they started the party already with their 40th anniversary trading cards. Now, I have two hobby boxes coming in the mail. The hobby version of this comes out today, and the boxes will ship soon enough. But the retail version has been out at Target for a few days now, so I bought myself a little bit of a sneak peek just to see what I got myself into and whether or not I ended up wasting my money royally, because hobby boxes are $12 a box. But that's all right. I mumbled for a reason, because if I said that if I said that number out loud in a nice clear voice, I'd probably projectile vomit. So let's see what kind of card we're dealing with here. For the most part, they're very nice, because you have a lot of art cards. You have a lot of these movie posters from other countries, and all the craziness that goes with them. There's another one here. You have a history of Star Wars things and stuff, like comic books and toys, and re-releases of the movies. Because if there's one thing that Star Wars is good at, it's stuff, things, merchandise, buy, spend, consumerism. Love it. Absolutely love it. Wonderful art in this. Now, of course, even though, and here's the McQuarrie concept stuff too, which is great. And more foreign movie posters, and there's more commemorating stuff cards. Now, this is a good time as any to say that even though it's the 40th anniversary of A New Hope, what Topps is doing is they're spanning the whole damn thing. So the cartoons, Rogue One, Force Awakens, the prequels, everything is involved in this. Everything whatsoever. So they are a nice card. I like them. In terms of a set, I don't think I wasted my money. Hopefully the hits are nice. Now, there's not, thankfully, there isn't a lot of this. There is some of it, but there's not a lot of it. And that's screen grabs from the movie. I don't need, to see, well, not just the movie, everything, all the movies, cartoons, all over the place. I don't need more of those. I have plenty of those. So I'm glad they kept it at a minimum. It seems like on the checklist it's really not as bad as I was fearing, which is good. I don't need more stills from these films. I have plenty. But the art is plentiful, and the art is very nice. And even these cards commemorating the stuff of Star Wars is very cool too. So there you have it. That's what they look like. The art cards don't have a border. The stuff cards do have a border. I'm not 100% sure what that border is supposed to be on the sides here, but whatever. The backs of the cards, little blurb. Very nice. What I don't care for, though, is this stupid shit. I don't care for greens and blues and pinks and purples and all these other color variants. I'm not going to build a friggin' rainbow or anything like that. Do not care. Do not care at all. So, now with that said, what do I think is of the cards in a general sense? Because really this is only just a sneak peek of what's to come. Yeah, they're nice. You know, it's celebrating 40 years of Star Wars, and that's exactly what it does. It celebrates 40 years of Star Wars. Star Wars isn't just an American phenomenon. It's a global phenomenon, and I like the foreign movie poster aspect of it. And, you know, obviously, growing up in the 90s with Star Wars, there was tons of stuff. Toys R Us was Star Wars Central. There were aisles and aisles and aisles of Star Wars stuff. Like, they were all over the damn store. couldn't go anywhere in that store without tripping over a Luke Skywalker or a Han Solo. So that's part of Star Wars' legacy, is merchandising, and it's there front and center, part of the card set. So now let's take a look at this exclusive 40th anniversary patch card that's inside this pack right here that I'm talking about. And it is Greedo looking up. And the patch is this nicely done X-Wing with the old Star Wars logo on it. Not much going on in the back, but it's still nice there too. So now what do I think of this? This is fine for a retail thing. I don't want to find this in the hobby box. Not at all. I don't need it in that. But for this, it's fine. This is off of something specific. I can't remember what it is. I've seen this exact picture before. And if they do it where there's different ones like that, where they make a patch off of some other type of merchandise or something, I would think that's very nice. And I like Greedo. I do. I think it's a good character. Like I said, I like the aliens and stuff. So it's better than getting a Stormtrooper. So if anybody can identify what this is off of, definitely comment on it. So there's the commemorative patch. The box is absolutely beautiful. The pack as well. The cards are good. I can't wait to see what the hobby box brings me. It should be here in about a week. So this was just a little brief taste for myself and for you guys who are interested in this set. So what would I rate it just based off of this one blaster box? I would definitely give it a B plus, A minus. Sure. Seems fine enough. Tops, you know, this is theirs. Nobody else can do Star Wars. They have it. Belongs to them. They own the rights to make officially licensed products, and it's in their hands, and I think they did a fine job. So we'll see what else comes in the upcoming weeks.